Okay, hopefully this starts to jump up a little bit. I've bumped down some of the settings. Hopefully this isn't as bad anymore once the stream restarts, which should be in a few minutes. But wow, Spartanz Gaming just going for the full team fight combination. You've got but this all predicates on Enigma getting a good black hole, and with the heroes that Scrubs R Us have, it is going to be a mighty hard job. You've got stuns coming from every direction. You've got stuns coming from extended distances, such as the Earth Spike and the Ice Path. But once Enigma has a BKB, their late game is lifted sufficiently, and Zeus actually surprisingly scales really well. I never actually saw this before, but his third ability does insane pure damage every time he casts a spell. Never knew it was pure, so yeah, I think this is a game they may want to turtle, may want to take it a little bit later. And they may want to just wait until the Enigma's got his BKB before they start taking direct engagements, therefore they can secure that this Enigma should be okay. And the stream seems to have been running a little bit smoother, but it looks like it's freezing every now and then. Just let me know in chat how it's looking for you all. If it's looking... if it's still freezing up and it's not easy to watch, then I'll bump down the quality a little bit more, of course, which will be really hard. And the Meepo last pick, this is all predicating on black hole. If they get one good black hole off on Scrubs R Us, they're going to get blown up and they will die. They will all die. It is just set. They will all get absolutely destroyed. And now looking into the game, we've made our way in, but the stream's still looking a little bit dodgy, unfortunately.
Prepare for battle.
Actually, don't worry, I found out why the stream's being dodgy. I've got a second internet connection that I've got my laptop connected to so that I can watch the stream and reply to your messages. And that computer was actually connected to my main internet connection, so it was clogging up a lot of needed space. So I had to cancel the YouTube video that was being uploaded, unfortunately. We'll get that up later for you. Reformat Potato PC, please. It's not the PC. Alright, heading into this game, we've got Addison Dota, the mid laner, playing on the Zeus mid. We've got Puppy playing on the Enigma, yep, Secret Puppy. And we've got Big Daddy No Tail gonna be playing on that Meepo in the safe lane, followed by Lady Fennec on the Yoga Magi. Now hopefully this stream should be a lot better for you all now, but the quality's not gonna be as brilliant, but I'm sure you'll all survive because it'll be nice and smooth. And now looking a little bit at the dial, it's actually going to be an ancient apparition in the solar off lane. That's a bit surprising. I wouldn't have expected that. Now, Team Scrubs have a really nice ganking lineup. Right now, they really do. Once this Nyx Assassin hits 6, Nyx Assassin is one of those heroes as well that thrives against intelligence heroes. So Team Scrubs have definitely thought out their draft and have really made some sense of it. So once level 6 comes onto this Nyx Assassin, he can roam straight to the mid lane and look to make some huge plays on this Zeus, who's definitely going to have a large mana pool. So he's going to head down to the off lane. He's got a DD, he's going to do it right. Meepo in the safe lane should get pretty safe farm. Ogre Magi should get safe levels, and yeah, looks like SG have a better laning stage than they thought, and Puppy going to take away one creep with Demonic Conversion, making the mid lane easier for Zeus. And it's all about creep control in this lane, and it's all about CS as well, of course. Now, I don't really know who's going to control this lane. They've both got such spammy abilities, but I think Zeus is going to do really nicely in this lane until the Storm Spirit hits 6. Once he hits 6, he's in trouble of being ganked, especially if this Nyx Assassin hits level 6 at the same time. He will be able to, whatever the ultimate's called, Ball Lightning. He will be able to lightning straight onto the Zeus. Nyx will get the hit off, the crit, and then he'll do the mana burn and the stun, and he'll just get blown up. So hopefully when they talked about it with their team during the draft, they'd pick that out, that the Nyx Assassin, one of those heroes that once you hit level 6 you generally want to leave the lane and make plays elsewhere. So he should be hopefully aware of that once that time comes. And meanwhile in the jungle, Enigma, Puppy, doing okay right now. He should get a soul ring hopefully very soon. Or if he wants to go straight into a mech, he may want to do that as well. Ancient Apparition, doing okay in the offlane. He's got his level 2. But this tri-lane, very strong. It's a farming silencer. This is a deadly lane. As soon as Lion, if he gets one Earth Spike off, he's dead. There's literally almost nothing he can do. There's going to be so much damage. There's going to be an ice path on top, and there's going to be a lot of damage over time coming out from the silencer. So SG Twers, he's got to be very careful in this offlane, make sure he doesn't come too far out. There will be some double pulling coming by the Jakiro, but I think he's done it too early. Yeah, he's done it way too early. So he won't get that off, but Ancient Apparition, but he did stack, no, he didn't stack the camp. Ancient Apparition should be looking to do some pulls this way. That way the creeps will be able to come down here onto the tower for him. He'll get some free CS around this area. He should be looking to make the shenanigans happen, but looks like he just wants to get levels and body block the creeps as its go-to method. Regen rune top. Is there any bottles coming in for the mid laner? Zeus. There seems to be a bit of trader damage with Storm Spirit sitting a bit too far in. And Zeus actually hasn't used any mana yet. Maybe he's looked at the Storm Spirit and thought, hey, he got a magic wand level 1. Now he's literally using nothing. He's just CSing, and he's really making use of the fact that he knows of the item build of Storm Spirit. Now it's just a waste of money. It's going to take longer for him to get his bottle now, which he does have. But man, he could have used that to heal up, and look at him, he's sitting low life points and low mana. What can he do? He just has to try and sit back. He's still going in for CS, which is good. Him on the bot lane, Meepo. He's going to get 3-man stun. TSA. Nyx Assassin. Body's level 4 at 3 minutes. He's going to have a fast level 6 in this lane, and he's definitely going to want to roam out somewhere eventually. Maybe even get a kill on the Enigma. If that time comes. But now he's actually getting sufficient CS. He's sitting 10 and 2. Ogre Magi, one of those heroes. He's got 7 armor at level 1. And he's got Fire Blast. He should be... Well, he got 2 poofs onto him. But as I was saying, Ogre Magi should be trying to right-click war with this Nyx Assassin, just because he can afford to do that because of the high armor that he starts with and the high base damage. But he's giving too much space to this Nyx Assassin. I have a feeling that's going to affect them very badly later on. But choices is in Jakiro. Okay. They should have at least told him that he was going to pick that up so he could leave the lane, but that's not really a big deal, that's fine. Stream's looking better now apparently, so that's good for you all watching, but the quality might be jotted down just a small amount, because that's what I had to do to test the stream, but then I found the problem, and it was too late to swap it back, so I think you'll all be alright. Quality will look better once it's up on YouTube, but that's all good. Meepo is looking for a kill on this Jakiro. He can ping him out, he says, hey, Jakiro in our jungle, can we make something? No, they just let him go now. They let him go. And these lanes actually doing pretty well for Team Scrubs, but yeah, they've realized in this top lane that they're not going to get any kills on this AA. He's sitting so far back and he's containing the creep equilibrium so well just by denying his creeps. He's keeping the clash right here, so he's getting sufficient XP. So they say, hey, we don't really need the Jakiro to pull anymore. It's not going to do much. So we'll send him somewhere else on the map, and now Jakiro is trying to move around and make something happen, maybe slow down this Enigma. He's got his level 2, almost level 3, but he's not able to do anything. He maybe should have got a point in Liquid Fire if he was going to find the Enigma in the jungle. And now he's heading bot. It's been spotted out by the Radiant Ward, so they'll know that the Jakiro is there, even though he's trying to look sneaky. Yep, it's been pinged out by the Ogre Magi. He knows exactly what's up. Now, Nyx Assassin, yeah, as I said, getting free farm. They could even turn this into a dual lane. The top lane still has pretty high kill potential with these two heroes, so I think they can afford to do that. It spreads out the XP very well and gives levels to even heroes. And now Nyx is already ahead, so he's going to leave the lane soon. He's got his level 6. Storm Spirit as well, but there's going to be an AA blast coming mid. Zeus runs in. First blood. Wow. Brilliant play. Waited for their ultimates and then comboed it up. And did Storm Spirit have his level 6? That's what I really want to know. I think he did. I can't actually click on him for some reason. Yeah, he could have jaunted away, but no one called out the level 6 on AA, and that they get punished. And here we go. As I said, Nyx hits level 6 and then looks plays elsewhere. It's exactly what was going to happen from the beginning and what they wanted to do. So Nyx, but there's no mana on Enigma, so there's not much he can do, but he's going to stun. The mana burn doing minimal damage because he's out of mana, but he's doing so much damage. One more right click. Enigma going to be dropping as well. I think the difference between Team Scrubs and SG is the fact that Team Scrubs are making the plays and they're calling out what's happening and they're working things out. But SG did really well synergize those two abilities to get the first blood, but I think they really need to concentrate more on what their heroes can do and what their heroes are going to look to do later on. Because I was calling that at the start and I was letting you know. And here we go, see, as well, Storm Street, he's got level 6. Now they're going to make the jump in at some stage. Nyx is hiding in the tree line. I don't think he saw it. Yeah, Enigma pings it out. He says, yep, he's here. So they're not going to go in on that anymore. He's sitting very far behind tower, but they're going to go in anyway. Meepo's here as well. Can they get the counter initiation? He's going to get the net. The Enigma's in there. He's got no black hole, I believe. The AA blast going to come in and do huge damage. It's actually going to miss the Nyx assassin. They're going to chase him, but he's going to ulti out. But Zeus cancels his ulti because he knows it won't actually do the damage to the Nyx assassin. And wow, no deaths. That entire clash, and Nyx gets blown up. I think he got seen right here by the tower range. And then just put a nuke there and blew him up. Oh man, and Zeus, now we're spamming out the abilities, but the magic wand popped right. He's just toying with everyone. He's faking his ultimate like something that's fake. I don't know. Ancient Apparition now. He's got his level 6 as we saw before. He's already used it. And they're actually doing alright now. What's the plan for Team Scrubs now? Because they know that once Meepo gets sufficient farm, once Enigma gets sufficient farm, and once AA gets more levels and possibly that level 2 ultimate, and they start 5-manning, the 5-man damage that they have isn't going to be enough compared to the damage of SG. So Spartanz, I should start calling them that, not SG, because I feel like I should say SG Gaming, but then I'm just repeating it. Yeah, so they're going to make more plays happen in this laning stage, or else once the Enigma, he's got level 6 now, they're going to start 5-manning, and they're not going to be able to contain and stop them from doing so, and the pushes will come out. Now Zeus going to be running in, they're going to think it's the real Zeus, and they'll freak out, but no, they're just going to right-click it down. Well done, well done. No abilities baited. Let's take a look at some CS charts right now. Oh, Storm Spirit leading, trailed just behind by Zeus, and Enigma in the jungle. Excuse me. Also doing really well. Meepo trailing very close behind also. So the farm's being pretty evenly spread. On the die you've got the number 1 CS farmer, and then you got 3 from the Radiant, and then the 2 from the Dire under it. So, an Enigma. Okay. And Nyx again. Here we go. He's got more mana and he's got the clarity. The longer he waits, the more damage it's going to do. But no, he just used conversion, so he's going to have to wait a little longer. He's going to hit him. He's going to miss the stun. And and he used the mana burn, but just impatience. And Zeus! The same combo yet again. The AA blast into the Zeus ultimate. Just these two heroes doing work. I would have thought with their heroes they would have a much weaker laning phase, but Meepo, no. Doesn't want to go for the kill on the Nyx assassin. He did have Spike Carapace on cooldown, but yeah, with these heroes I thought they would have had a much weaker laning stage, especially with a defensive tri-lane from Team Scrubs. Against a solo AA, he's such an easy kill, but Twurza's actually played really well, sitting so far back, and he's got his levels, and then made sure he's used his ultimate for good reasoning. And so, wow, SG Spartanz really bringing it up, bringing it to the table since last game. I'm really keen to see how this mid game goes, and Storm Spirit just sitting so far behind, 35 for 5 CS. He's doing okay in that way. He's only got a bottle and boots at 10 minutes. He's died twice, I believe now. Yep, twice. He's got no kills. And what can he do? And here we go again. Nyx, Invis, he's got a DD, and he's got Vendetta. He has to use it before the DD comes off, or else the damage won't be as huge. But no, he's just going to wait, and they're going to jump in now. He's going to get the right click. He's got no mana for stun, though. They've got to keep going for this. But there's going to be a TP in, coming in from Ogre Magi. They're going to turn this around. He's going to get the stun. Storm Spirit dying again, but they want to die for this. And the Ignite as well. Nyx's going to pick up the kill finally. And the Spike Carapace, but he's going to burn out. Overcommitment from Team Scrubs. They should have given up as soon as they'd realised that Nyx Assassin was out of mana, and therefore couldn't actually get the stun off to follow up, getting Zeus away from that. But they just got to make the right calls, unfortunately for them. Let's take a look at Silencer right now. He's going for the treads. What's he going for now? Some stats item, maybe a null tally of some sorts, and maybe an orchid later on. And AA hasn't left the lane, sitting at level 8, doing really well. He's going to have level 2 ultimate very, very fast. And Lion's just sitting here to get levels. He's going for treads this game. Not going for the Tranquils, going for Treads. He's got the mana drain, so he doesn't need to go for Arcanes, of course. But now, since Zeus is out of the lane, Kushi, playing on Storm Spirit's got a little bit of time to free farm mid, catch up in what he'd lost before, and Meepo's gone early, gone for the Vlads. He wants to be able to take Roche quickly, wants to be able to jungle, and he just wants to sustain throughout the fights instead of having to go with something like a mech. So I actually like this pickup from him.
Radiant's middle tower
I
is under
don't
attack.
think he necessarily has to go for the Blink Dagger, because I feel that there's going to be other heroes for his team to initiate for him with the AA Blast and Enigma, who's already got his Blink waiting with the Black Hole. Sitting at only level 6, if he just stayed and jungled. But I guess you can't really tell what the enemy team's going to do, or how they're going to move. And now they can see the Nyx Assassin looking to make a play, but while they de-ward, Zeus should be playing careful now. They saw him there and they saw the de-warding. He should know exactly what's happening. If he doesn't sit far behind tower, he's going to be in big trouble. And no, he's coming forward just a smidge. A little bit closer. Oh, so close to being in trouble. But there's reinforcements coming. If he's setting up, they may want to jump a gank. Drop the gank. And back up once they see this rotation coming in. But it looks like they're just going to hang around, say hello to each other, get a feel for everyone. And no, they'll back off. That's a Vendetta wasted. Hasn't been used. Meanwhile, Jakiro, the support, still level 5 at 13 minutes, trying to get that level 6 in this lane. He's got 2 points in Liquid Fire. He can get that on the tower to do a bit of damage. Tower, look at the burn. It's just so much. Like, look at that. Is just ridiculous damage. Now Nyx Assassin going to come in and clean up the creep wave as well. And Zeus ulti going to come in and again. Was that the AA Blast as well? Yep. AA Blast onto Storm Spirit. I can't believe he hasn't read on this play yet. It's happened so many times, but he's just going back to the lane, and it happens to him again and nothing changes. This is really not going good for Team Scrubs. Spartans have certainly lifted their game now. The Meepo's actually doing okay. He's actually not doing the greatest in CS. He's not doing the worst either, but he's getting okay farm. That's the most important thing. And Jakiro's got his level 6 now, but doesn't level up Macropire.
Haste.
Probably doesn't need it, probably doesn't want it, maybe looks for more of a pushing lineup with his Liquid Fire. Now we're going to see a TP coming in mid from the Storm Spirit. They want to kill this pesky Zeus. And Enigma's going to pause now. And there's going to be a lag call, a question mark, from, so I think it's a tactical play. Oh, I can't move. I can't move. What can I do? What can I do? Yeah, they'll wait this out. And actually, while they're gone, don't tell the admins that I'm doing this. I'm actually going to go and sneak a cookie entry right now, so I'll be right back in 2 minutes. Actually, not even, about 8 seconds. Alright, I'm back now. I've got the cookies with me. Oh, wow. Sorry, let me finish this bite. This is probably what you wouldn't want in a caster, I'm sorry. But I've had a pretty long day with all these games, and lots of pauses, lots of waiting. Can't move because the game's paused. There's going to be a silencer ulti. Meepo going top. Can he get the poofs off? He's going to do huge damage. The black hole on 2, plus the Zeus ultimate and the AA blast. They clean up 3. Jakiro, can he get the dual breath off? It's going to miss the low Meepo. And he's going to liquid fire, but he's actually really low himself. He might even get jumped on. Beautiful. Beautiful job. That was a really nice combo coming out there. I told you, once Enigma gets a good black hole off, as I said at the start, there's just so much follow-up. Poof does so much damage. When the return poof and the entering poof, or whatever you call it, it's just ridiculous. So great play by them. Spartans are really lifting from the last game. Last game was a little bit of a stomp. And I've only seen stomp games today. I haven't actually seen any game that was... any team, actually, that had turned it around.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
You guys are funny on stream. Yeah, I've still got the cookies with me, but I don't want to eat them because I have a feeling that it'll just be annoying to listen to the crunching. Alright, Zeus, he's got an empty bottle, picks up the haste rune. Lion gonna come in, he's got a ward, but he's not really gonna play, so they've already got one up here. It's still lasting for another minute 28. And they've got 3 mid. Do they want to make something happen? Silencer's got pretty good CS, and he's going for an Orchid, which is actually really nice against almost all the heroes on Spartan Gaming. And top tower, gonna drop first tower of the game. Nice job, Liquid Fire, just doing magic. And AA still hasn't left this lane. He wants a really fast level 11. And that's exactly what he intends to do. And he's just going to stay here until he's got it. And then he's going to head out, hopefully, and make plays. And now Meepo bot lane Silencers wrapping around on the tower. If they get some TPs, they might be able to make something happen. Who's coming in now? It's the Storm Spirit. He comes in. He pulls one of the Meepos in from ages away, but the stun coming from Ogre Magi, and the Meepo nets. Meepo's going to drop as well. Ogre Magi tried to stun up slow. 37 pure damage coming out. And the stun's going to miss. The pure damage is pretty strong. And Zeus just going to burst him down. You don't want to be using last word on Zeus because he's got so many abilities to spam. And this AA doing so much work from the offlane. He is just going to town. And his ulti's up in 10 seconds. Or 15 seconds. And Zeus, no, don't even need it. Triple kill for Addison Dota. And now they're pinging him out saying he's low health. But Jakiro doesn't want to go in on that. He does have no mana, but if he did have mana, he might be able to just destroy and get an ultra kill. But wow. Execution from SG has really changed since last game. They're playing so much better with this draft. I'm really excited to see how the next few fights goes. Enigma, Black Hole is going to be off in 30 seconds time. They're going to look to take this tier 1 mid. And hopefully they can make something happen. TP is going to come from the Storm Spirit. And they realise, hey, we need to defend this. AA Blast just going to hit the line. If Zeus has ultimate, but oh, Storm Spirit's going to jump in. He's going to chain in. He's going to Remnant as well. Silencer ulti too. Lion, he knows he's dead, but he's going to go in anyway. Can he get the stun off? Lands on the Enigma. Ulti's the AA. Will he drop? Yes, he will. Very nice play, but Ogre Magi with the stun. The burn damage as well. Going to take down Lion, but Meepo's here now. He's going to get a net. The Carapace as well. The Black Hole on 3! It's going to get cancelled though by the Jakiro. And the stun on 4! Can he get the poofs as well? They're just going to town on this Meepo who's standing still at the counter initiation. But Zeus is here now with all his nukes. Ulti in 3 seconds. Storm Spirit should be dead. He's getting all the nukes off. Can he finish them off? He's going to get 2! What a fight! There was the aggression, then there was the counter aggression, and then the counter aggression. Oh, the Black Hole was insane, the cancel was insane. Let's have a look at that fight recap. Look at all the abilities used in that fight. Black Hole was done so well. Spike Carapace as well, cancelling everything, the poofs. And then he got a stun on 4. Impale on 4. Oh, both teams actually doing really well. Really well right now. Well done to them.
Radiant's bottom tower
And that fight was just intense game. And it looks like the stream was lagging a little bit just then. Maybe it's because of my intense voice was just putting the stream off. It looks like it's smoothened up now. Looks like it's okay. Now we'll head back into the game. Another tower is going to fall. AA really just sitting in the back, not really contributing a ton. He leaves the lane, sits in a lane for ages, hits his level 11, then leaves the lane and goes to a tower and takes another tower. Oh my. Game is just actually doing okay. Let's have a look at the graphs right now. We've taken a while to do that. Over 5,000 plus XP advantage for Spartan Gaming, and looking at the gold as well. Over 2,500, looking towards the 4,000 mark. And the stream looks like it's being dodgy again for some annoying reason, which I'll now check now. That's unfortunate. Hopefully it speeds up again soon. I'm not sure why it's actually being so slow. Let's move that a little bit closer. Hopefully that'll speed things up. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going wrong with this stream. I might have to bump down the quality again in order to get it working for everyone. Oh boy. Yeah, I can see it's still lagging a little bit. Still being a bit dodgy. Must be something in the background yet again.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I really don't know. I might have to change some of the settings. Going to be a silencer ulti. Are they going to do much with this? Carapace on 2 of the Meepos and the chain in as well. All the AoE damage, but the AA ulti comes in and just blows up the Nyx Assassin. The damage on the Zeus is going to be too much. Double kill for the Jakiro. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And is the stream starting to work a little bit better again? It looks like it. Smoothing up. Hopefully you saw that next fight run really smoothly and it's just frozen. Oh, wow. It's alright guys, this is the first tournament. We don't exactly have professional equipment. Hopefully we could get that because then we can stream in a lot better quality, a lot better audio quality, and a lot better quality for you guys to watch. So, that's what we're trying to do, hopefully in the future. And the AA Blast going to come in and hit 2. Big damage. Lion's going to tick down quite far. He might even be in some trouble. And you guys can write all you want, but I don't really know what I can do to fix this. It's looking like it's smoother now. It looks like it's a lot better. Yeah, seems pretty good. Hopefully we can jump back into this game. Sorry for any technical difficulties. You just missed 2 great fights if you're watching the stream right now. But that's okay, you'll be able to watch him on YouTube later tonight. And Enigma's going in, he gets this Malefice. But Storm Spirit gonna jump away. He could have blinked Black Hole, but it was on cooldown for another 3 seconds. Unfortunately. And let's start looking at a couple of stats and things like that. Zeus just dominating, especially with the ultimate from AA, setting it up, putting the heroes all low enough so that he can just blow them up. That was really nicely done by him. He's leading it by a lot. And Jakiro also 4-0, getting a double kill that next fight in Storm Spirit. Pretty low in mana. I think they could have afforded to try and go on him in some way. They need something to take down his mana. But they don't really have the heroes for it, so that's going to be a hard task. And now they want to try and take this top tier 1. There's going to be TP in from the Jakiro. Just want to spam his long range abilities to slow this down. And Silencer's in the backlines as well. There's going to be a big clash up here. Do we have Black Hole off cooldown? Yes, we do. Do we have AA Blast off cooldown? Do we have Zeus ulti off cooldown? Enigma jumps in, Black Hole on 3, but Silence straight away cancelling it. They're going to keep going. The stun on tons of the Meepos, and the Nyx Assassin going in as well. The Met going to heal a couple of them. The Macropyre and the Ice Path going to go to work, but the ultimate from Zeus, Meepo is going to drop as well. And Jakiro hope maybe going to get nuked down. No more mana left on the Storm Spirit, and also Meepo and Enigma going to drop. Double kill for Silencer and double kill for Zeus, and they're just going to trade 3 for 4. 3 for 4, wow. Still, SG getting ahead in that fight yet again. This Zeus is just getting so fat. So fat. And here we go. I'm watching the fight on stream right now. That's ridiculous, the damage. But anyways, they're going to TP back in. They're really intent on defending this tower. Lion's going to go in. He's got Jakiro behind him, but he's just going to pick at that tower. Do whatever damage can. Force out TPs or something like that. And I can see the stream is frozen again. Not good. Not good at all. Try and get that all fixed as soon as we possibly can. There's another great fight for you. Enjoy that. Oh well. Black Hole's on cooldown, 130 seconds. Meepo's farming pretty well. He actually went back for the mechanism. Or mechanism as it's called. Oh, so he's got a mech, so he's actually got a lot of sustain in these team fights. He's not going to die too fast, but he just drops to... I really like these picks coming out from Team Scrubs. They've really picked account accordingly. Like, they didn't really know this, but when they picked their heroes, and then SG picked a Meepo into it, they had the heroes to fight against Meepo. They've got 2 AoE stuns in Pale and Earth Spike. So they've got so many ways to stop the Meepo, and that's what's actually been doing work in the fights. Meepo comes in, he wants to do damage, he wants to poof on everyone, but just gets stunned up, stun locked, and then just drops. The only thing he can really do in the fights is try and get a poof off and maybe neck his team, but other than that, it's just really not easy for them. Now they want to go back to farming. They're going to have a pretty strong late game on SG, I would definitely say. The A is going to fly in, going to miss no one, going to miss everyone actually.
Dire's bottom tower is under
yeah,
attack.
Spartan Gaming definitely have the superior late game lineup, I reckon, in my opinion. Silencer hits pretty hard, and Storm Spirit's a pretty strong carrier. And now they're drawing the line. They're saying, we want to go through here. We want to pick someone off. They've got Vendetta off cooldown if they want, but Zeus is coming back in. Storm Spirit jumps in, pulls in one of the Meepos. The Silence ulti comes as well, and they're trying to get some damage onto this Meepo. Last word, and the Ice Path yet again. The long range stun, and now they dust. Storm Spirit's going for round 2. They get the Curse of the Silent onto Zeus, but he can't do anything to use a spell because his mana's all gone. Great 2 pickoffs, and Legacy with a double kill on the Silencer. How much intelligence? 20 intelligence has been stolen. Now he's going for that Aghanim Scepter, so that's going to make his ulti much more powerful. And I think they want to try and get some damage on this tier 2 tower. It's probably the next plan for them. They've got 4 points in Liquid Fire, and they've got the damage, but they look like they want to back off. Maybe they want to take the tier 2 top, because it's probably a safer option. And it looks like they will. Yep, they're going to head up there, start this push. Get some damage, take down those creeps. He's going to pop the Liquid Fire, and just look at the tower melt. So much damage. Really strong. And now they're going to hit down on this tower. But Black Hole is off cooldown, and they're all grouped. They may want to back off before they get jumped on too quickly. The multicasts coming from the Ignite. Nope, they're going to back off. They say, hey, remember how many times Storm Spirit got picked off because of their AoE ultimates? Yeah, they're going to use that on us if we all group up to take a tower. Smart by them, they back off. Head back to the jungle, start farming. Maybe do a bit of pulling, bring the safe lane back up to the tower. Nope, Silencer just wants to take the hand. He's got 89 pure damage, not too bad. That's going to be really helpful against taking down this Meepo. He's actually going to get really tanky as the game goes on. Just having the pure damage there, just something that can't even be described. It's very strong. Lion takes the DD rune. Probably not going to make much happen with it, and he's going for a pipe. This is actually a really good pickup, but Midnight Pulse from Enigma, if he gets it off before Black Hole, is actually pure damage. That's not really going to block too much, but it's really a respected item towards the Zeus, the AA, the Meepo, and the Yoga Magi, because their magic damage is just intense. They've got really no physical damage, so alright, Nyx Assassin goes for the Invis. He's going to hang around. Might run into Meepo. If he farms this camp and moves on to the next camp down here, they will clash into each other, but Nyx, no, he's just going to run down and see who we can find. He's found Enigma, and he's found some Meepos. He's just about to take some proof damage. He's going to go on one of these Meepos. But he hasn't realised there's 2 around. Now he knows that there's more back there. So if he goes in, might be in some big trouble right now. They've got Dust, I believe, on the Yoga Magi. Yep, they've got 1. Risky play. I don't think you should go for it. You will back off. Yep, he'll back off. But there still might be a clash in this mid lane. Well, Lion should be carrying a TP. Ready to jump in, but looks like he's got other plans. Storm Spirit got his Bloodstone now and a Haster, and he's going to survive really well in this next fight. And he's going to be hard to take down unless they can get sufficient nukes on him, or if they get the AA blast on him. And Zeus then again toying with his ulti yet again. It's actually quite scary because you always assume that the enemy's going to jump on you. They don't, so that's alright. Talking so much gets you pretty
bottom
tired,
tower is under attack.
it's alright, this is a good game, so it's worth it. What's Meepo going for next? Okay, he's going for the Ag Scepter. He wants an extra Meepo. But I don't really think an Ag Scepter is really what you want. You want something to survive. Wouldn't even be bad to get a Reaver. Your stats for all your Meepos is actually really strong, and if you just get another Meepo, that's just another target for them to go for with all their AoE abilities. And just for the Earth Spike and the Impale to land on, so I'm not really a fan of him getting an Aghanim Scepter, and goes up to him. Urn gonna be picked up at 29 minutes for Ancient Apparition. Not sure what the plan is there, because he's always ulting distance, not really in range to get the Urn charges. And now Nyx Assassin pops the ultimate. He's gonna make plays. They're pinging out the Storm Spirit. Not the Storm Spirit, the Enigma sitting on the back lines, and he's got Blink. He's waiting, he's gonna blink in. Yep. Oh, he was looking for something, but the jump out was just too fast. But Nyx isn't over with this. He's gonna maybe try and look for a kill on someone. He's gonna find the Meepo. And the Storm Spirit. He's gonna hit the Storm Spirit, he's gonna get a hit. He's gonna get a stun on 2 Meepos. He's gonna get the Jewel Breath as well, and Meepo's just gonna get melted. Silence ulti comes in to help out, but the AA Blast can't even open it just because the Silence ulti stopped him. Wow. It's actually hilarious. He actually stopped the AA ulti from going in. And Team Scrub's taking another favourable fight. I'm not really sure about this Meepo pick, to be honest. They maybe needed something that scaled a little bit better and wasn't so bad against AoE. And now Lion Just gonna get blown up by the nukes of Zeus.
Applause.
So much damage coming out from this guy. And he's got an Ag Scepter already, and he's going in for a Hex, I believe. Is that a Hex? No. Actually, is it? I think you can just type in Hex. Yeah, it is a Hex. Sorry, I got a bit confused. Okay, so he's gonna get the Hex. Their ganking power is going to increase quite a lot. And the slow is really good as well for helping aim the AA blast. And it's good for slowing down the heroes who generally want to kill the Black Hole. And is Enigma going for a BKB now? Yep, he's gone for it. He probably should have gone for it a while back. Hasn't really got that much farm for an Enigma at 31 minutes. But that's maybe because he's been moving around a lot of the time. And now, it's pesky tier 1 tower. They're coming in for it now. They're putting it all in. They're going to go for it. The Curseless Sun's going to land on all of the meepos. That's going to be a real pain. The Ice Path as well. The AA Blast going to hit on 2. Zeus going to chuck out some nukes. Yukiro going to lift himself and the lift and the poof as well. The Nest's flying as well. And Nyx Assassin almost dies while invis. And Nyx's going to stay alive. There's going to be a pull into a Black Hole on 3. And they're just going to get blown up now. The damage. They want to try and get this Zeus, but no, they can't. Storm zips out. And Legacy just going to try and right click as hard as he can before his impending death occurs. And now they want to try and make something happen on this Storm Spirit, but he should be able to get out. He's got a Regenerant waiting. Maybe you want to spam some Remnants before he actually pops it to get the most out of his current mana pool. But now they're going for the tier 2. They're going to glyph nice and early, delayed as much as they can. The AA Blast going to come in, and is he going to get hit by the AA Blast? He jumps out just in time. That could have been deadly. Is that an Ag Scepter on AA as well, I believe? Yeah, so these ultimates, they're really relying on them, and that's just going to hit so hard. It all depends on the actual silencer and when he uses ulti. So net worth chart's going to come out, 12,600 for the Zeus. He's actually doing really well, top of the chart, followed by Silencer, farming pretty well, and I believe he's actually got a lot of intelligence now. Or it should be a little bit more than what he had before, which was 20. Let's just take a look when he comes up. Yeah, he's got 22, so he's got a little bit more. Team Scrubs, they don't really have the carry lineup that they were expecting, and Meepo scales pretty well through the game. No matter where he is, he can always catch up in farm. So there's no real problem with taking this late, I'd reckon, especially with Enigma as well. The longer you play against an Enigma, more chances you'll see an Ags, Refresher, the BKB as well, the Medallion. Maybe they're looking to take Roche with their advantage. Once they take down this tier 2 on bot and tier 2 on mid, that provides just so much space for them to do what they want to do. I just drew a really cool symbol, and now mid lane they're smoked up. Nyx Assassin going to ult as well. I think they may have spotted that with their creeps, maybe not. It's going to go in. It's going to be a Curse of the Sun, the stun as well. Going to land, and the Orchid too. And AA going to get blown up. Midnight Pulse going to be doing lots of damage. Look at that. He gets a good Midnight Pulse on top of a Black Hole. They are in big trouble. Now they're pinging out line, they want to go in on this. The Silencer ulti, Storm Spirit jumps in, full summon, but then jumps down again, realizes he cannot go for that. And meanwhile here, the Ice Path, he's going to miss. But the Curse of the Silent, he's going to hit on the Zeus. And now they're just going to push this tower. Now Meepo's coming back in. Can they get the nukes to take him down? All the stuns are on cooldown. With a really nice use of Nyx Assassin's abilities. Enigma BKBs, but he hasn't gone in for anything. Zeus ulti going to jump in and blow up a few of them. And now Ogre Magi with the multicast. It's just going to clean up the Zeus. I mean, not the Zeus, the Silencer. Oh man. This is actually looking to be pretty even. Let's take a look at the graphs right now. There's a 5,000 lead, but forget about that because Team Scrubs is executing pretty well, I'd say. Also for gold, over 5,000 gold lead, but Nyx just goes in. Dagon, you're dead. See you later. Gonna use the Spike Carapace, slow the Enigma. It's also going to pop. It's got no stuns. There's nothing he can do. Pop the Medallion for nothing. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate. And now they're going to back off now. Nyx Assassin's hit back to base, healing up. He's going to come back to another lane soon. And Storm Spirit trying to make sure that he's always farming the map, and trying to stay ahead and get ahead, so that in the further fights he's as well equipped as possible. Illusioner in bot, don't know who's going to pick that up, but it's sitting there waiting for anyone to take. Mid lane, they're starting to group up again. There just seems to be so much like going on in this little vicinity here, and something weird I draw on the map. Whenever I draw a line, it like all up and does a little curl as well. That's pretty weird. Sorry about that. That's probably really boring to listen to / watch. Yep, so much focus on this mid lane. There's going to be a stun. Many Meepos in line, then another stun. See, look at all the AoE control that they've got. And again, I haven't actually talked about this. Bloodlust, really strong. If he gets a multicast onto all the Meepos, his Meepos are going to be hitting so hard. Not so hard, but they're going to be hitting hard and they're going to be fast. Let's hope he gets a couple of good ones before the next few fights. And Stormstreet are going to back off now. He's pushed the lane off far enough. Mega Magi are going to ignite with some multicasts, and that lane's going to deteriorate pretty fast, I'd say. It's still a pretty passive game. I'm pretty worried about Team Scrub's chance to not really play as aggressive as they should have earlier on, but they're trying to make plays out now with them. Trying to play aggressive now with the Nyx Assassin, I was trying to say. But to no avail. Just hanging back, they're not really sure of what they're doing. They're pinging this invis. Hero's invis as well. This is good. If they get a good stun on top of a nice path, this could be a game changer. Be a good fight, but they spotted the Jakiro. They spotted the Jakiro with the lightning bolt. Is he going to pop another random lightning bolt and find him? Nyx is sitting really close. I think the tower saw him. Yep, they know. They know he's close by. And they know that there's people trailing behind, so definitely not a favourable fight to take now, and I'm going to take this opportunity, since they've all split up, to take another bite of this cookie. Very nice.
Radiant's top tower
Really
is under attack.
Actually delicious. Lemon.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And look. Sorry, I'm back now. No, I'm not. Now I am. Right, see how much the Radiant is grouped up? This is because if they try to get ganked, they've got backup ready. Impale on so many different units, but still Stormstreet are going to drop. Just stun locked for a really long time, and now line. All the Meepos are in a straight line. He gets a few. A really huge Macropire and Ice Path, and now they're going into pure damage from Silencer and Nyx Assassin. Going to be taking them down. And look at the pure damage as well. Oh, the Curse of the Silent and the Orchid going to be taking him down as well. Zeus Ultimate as well. Now they're going to want to look to make plays. I'm going to pop the ultimate on the Zeus. Meanwhile, in other areas of the fight, Nyx Assassin hunting down this Enigma. He's only got damage to hit and then possibly pop the Dagon. Lands the stun. He's got a magic wand if he wanted to pop it, but he should run. He's got no mana and health. It's definitely not a good idea. And now Zeus, all he needs is one ability and another one going to drop. They stayed for way too long. Team Scrubs should have backed off a long time ago, but unfortunately they just stayed. They used up all their resources, all their mana, all their health, and then SG respawned and then they came back and killed them. So, not really sure on the reasoning. There's a couple of misplays coming out from both teams, but this game going for a while. And I'm really worried about Team Scrub's decision to take this so late. They should have tried to get high ground or get an advantage early on so that they could high ground. Now this Meepo is just going to get out of control. They're not going to be able to handle him. He's got an Ag Scepter now. He's not farming as hard as you'd expect on a Meepo, but that's okay. He's still doing alright. And yeah, I think the late game advantage, SG, might just be a lot scarier. Especially with this Enigma with BKB. Nothing to stop him from popping his ultimate. Oh man, I really need a drink of water. I'll be back in like 10 seconds. Oh, thirsty life. Okay, my cup of water's here. I got a really dry throat now from all the talking today. The AA ulti's going to come in. Going to land straight onto Cobra, and he's just going to die. Line just gets blown up. That's what I was saying. The Hex is really strong at setting up the AA blast. And now there's going to be a chain in onto Zeus, but Stormstreet doesn't like that idea and just jumps straight on out. And this Bloodlust just making everyone so tank. And look at the Zeus. 2.5k health. He's got an Ags, all the stat items as well. He is just so tanky. And now there's going to be a fight. There's going to be the Orchid onto the Zeus, and he's taking so much damage. He zips in as well. The Dagon as well. They committed so much for this kill. But then again, he is providing most of the damage for Spartan Gaming. Now they want to go for round 2. Stormstreet jumps in here. Orchid's onto the AA. Chains him in as well, and they're just chasing him down now. Ogre going to stun as well. The stun's going to land onto the Ogre. Curse of the Silent too. Now they're just going to get some right clicks off. He is so close to death. Storm Spirit should be able to jump in here. Orchids as well. Is this going to be 3 for O? The Orchid? No. No, he will live. He will live. He will be okay. And now they want to take down this tier 2. And thank you for the compliment in chat. I appreciate it.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is
I do enjoy my water. I'll have a sip while I wait for the respawn. Delicious.
Radiant's middle
And now they've TP'd back in. They want to defend this. The tier 2's gone. And look at the drawing on the map. They're so defined. They're like, hey, follow this line. Go down here and take that. Do that. Go this way and take that. So they're really
bottom tower is under
their objectives are set and their priorities are set. So that's what every good team needs. So I actually enjoy the fact that they draw on the map. Something that I don't see a lot of teams do. Normally they just talk in TeamSpeak or whatever communication program they use. But yep, tier 2 going to drop. So Enigma BKB is quite early. But what's the follow-up? They weren't even grouped up. Misclick, or maybe thought they were going in, but yep, they'll back off, and they know that Enigma's BKB is now dropped down another second. What is that at now? 6 seconds. Wasted for nothing, unfortunately. And Nyx pops the ulti, and now he wants to turn around. Do they have a gem? I don't believe they do. And Nyx actually has his Dagon 5, so anyone he finds lying alone by himself, Stormstreak can jump in. Here we go, this is it. This could definitely be the kill that they want to go for. They know he's alone. Stormstreak jumps in, chains him in. He gets the stuns as well. The hit. But he hexes the perfect hex. And the black hole 1-2 and the AA ultimate going to destroy them both. And the net going to land the Zeus ultimate and holding Stormstreak on place. He can't jump out. He makes it out just in time. Meanwhile, up the fight line, going to be providing some control. Stormstreak going to jump out but still dies. And also the Midnight Pulse plus the nukes. SG with a counter aggression. Great black hole coming out from Puppy. He's playing just like he is Puppy. That is a big compliment. It was a nice black hole. And the AA blast as well. Just so much synergy really being abused by Spartanz Gaming. Really well done by them. And they may want to now look to this tier 2 mid and maybe even the tier 3. Get some damage on that. And remember, this whole time, Puppy playing on Enigma, he's had a Medallion of Courage for about 30 minutes now. And Roshan's just sitting there asking to be killed. So if they don't go for the tier 3s, they may as well go for Roshan while 3 heroes from Team Scrubs are on cooldown. So, just letting you all know, this is a best of 3, but whoever wins this game, I believe it was Team Scrubs who won game 1, and if Spartanz Gaming win game 2, yep, they'll go for Roshan. If Spartanz Gaming win game 2, they don't play a game 3 to decide. What actually happens is they play a 1v1 solo mid, where each team gets one player from their team to play in this 1v1, and the winner of that game will advance on. It's a pretty unorthodox way to decide who's the better team to advance, but the teams would have had to play good in the first place to play the best of 3 and get 1-1, so it's not really surprising. But yep, ooh, he's not going to cancel the TP. I thought that would have been a brilliant play if he did. I'm going to get a message from the captain, or not the captain, staff member, saying that this game is really tight. That's the word he used, tight. Let's just move that across. Tight. This game's tight, everyone. You know that? I didn't know that. And yep, free Roshan, now he's dead. Wow, let's have a look at these charts now. We haven't actually had a look in a while, and look at the difference. Oh, wow, it actually dropped towards Team Scrubs. They almost got an advantage again, but then dropped all the way over 5,000 XP difference just after that team fight and the Roshan on top of it. And having a look at the gold as well, over 2,500, looking towards 3.54k as well. So, yeah, SG looking really strong right now. Now, where's the primary Meepo? Here it is. I actually have a problem where I can't click on the hero and it'll show me their items. I have to highlight the correct one for some reason. And Meepo is actually farming okay. Wherever he is there. He's got a blink, he's got his mech, now he's got an Aegis on him, so this is definitely high ground time. And as I said, the late game potential on Spartan Gaming is superior to Team Scrubs. It could be argued that with the Silencer and Storm Spirit that could be different, but a Meepo is just very strong later on. It's almost impossible to deal with him without someone who provides control, such as an Enigma or an AA. So here we go, 5-man smoke. They want to catch someone out and then fight on the high ground 4v5 while someone's dead, or at least force someone to buy back. This is probably their primary goal, and they might even find the Nyx. They've got a sentry ward. Nope, that's a dire sentry ward. But it's okay, it doesn't reveal smoke. So they're going to head up, and the Storm Spirit might come into play. Can they get the Hex on him in time? They're going to see him here. He's going to jump out in time. Quick reaction. Nice job. He's jumping. He's going to get the Hex. Oh, no, it wasn't Meepo with the Hex. It was the Zeus with the Hex. Meepo had bought the Hex, then using that blink, their pick-off potential would have been so much better. Now Vendetta's up again. Dagon 5, they just can't get a pick-off. Spartan Gaming is all about grouping up, and they haven't left each other for a very long time now, so their ganking strat with Storm Spirit, Silencer, the Global, Ulti, plus Nyx Assassin and Lion if he was around is just not working out. With a really nice positioning from Spartan Gaming, and now they're pushing mid. Nyx Assassin's headed top, he should TP back soon. There's a ping from the Ogre saying, yep, Nyx is top, so that means there's less people mid, so we can head into this. We can head in to fight this. Now Nyx TP's back now, and Zeus going to be looking so tank now, 2,500 health. Fakes the ultimate, and Nyx coming in. They don't have any detection. There's going to be a stun, and a net, and an Ice Path, a Dagon as well. The ulti coming out from Silencer, and Addison taking so much damage. Is he going to die that early? Stormstrider pops the BKB, and Meepo Black Hole on 2, but meanwhile on the backlines, the Storm, oh, the beautiful Ice Path cancels it. The AA ulti hits 2, but the damage is just too much. I think these two are going to drop dead. One burns from the ice, and wow, Legacy just standing here man-moding, and actually it's 5 dead. But the Meepo's back up. I don't think they'll be able to take him down without sufficient stuns. One Meepo gets out, they might need to just TP all the Meepos to the one. But now they seem to be trying to focus them down. They're kiting this Meepo so hard. He nets. He's trying to do somewhat of damage, but 5-man fight. SG gonna just all drop. Oh my goodness. It looked going into that fight with the 2-man Black Hole providing control, and even this as well. Travel Boots, he wants to push. It's 5 dead. But with that fight... Oh, the fight recaps disappeared, but AA is going to TP back in. Going to fire back and ultimate that, but... Yeah, the fight just looks so much in favour of Spartan Gaming. They got the abilities off, the AA blast was really nice, and a couple of them... what's it called? They shattered due to the Ags upgrade on the AA ultimate, but... didn't go their way. They just turned it around with the BKBs and the Silencer just hitting really hard. So you could tell how focused he was, because he literally just stood there and just kept right-clicking. He didn't move, he just stood and focused on his target. And this is actually really back and forth. Looking at the graphs, look at the bend! Oh my goodness! Team Scrubs gaining a lead. Wow, this is actually a game changer. This game's going to go for a while. And also the net worth as well going to be jumping back over. Oh, Spartan Gaming. This is intense. This is actually intense. I can't even describe how that even happened. I thought Spartan Gaming had that fight, but obviously they didn't. Team Scrubs turned it around, and out of absolute awe for that fight, I'm going to have to take a really, what's the word, surprised sip of water. It's what it deserves. It's quite surprised. And Meepo, as I said, it's all happening again. I may have repeated this 1,000 times, but still just getting stun locked every single fight. I would have liked to see a Dazzle maybe on top of this, or maybe some sort of Omni Knight. But then again, they don't really have that much physical damage on both teams, except for the Silencer, who does hit pretty hard, but that's pure damage, so that's a different story. Something to keep this Meepo safe, even a Rubik support, just the amount of abilities he can steal on the Lion ulti, and the Nyx abilities are really strong as well, and just the magic resistance is so helpful, but no, not gonna happen, and I believe... Okay. It would have helped this Meepo so much. He just gets stun locked, and the remnants from Storm Spirit just hitting every Meepo every single time he uses it. And not only that, but also his passive, yeah, Overload, using Overload every single ability he uses onto this Meepo is just so much AoE damage every fight. And you can't get a BKB on all Meepos, so he just has to take the stuns. He stands there and has to man-mode it. Oh. I've been surprised about this Meepo pick the whole game, but I thought since the advantage came, they would be okay, but looks like it's not. Looks like Team Scrubs are actually playing really, really well now. Now we're going to have a pause. Cookie break, thank you. Drink of water. Going for a pee. I'm going for a water break. Yeah, Mapo wants a water break too. Approved. It's true. It needs to be approved by the admin. We can't just do that kind of stuff. But then again, this isn't some TI4, TI5 professional stuff, so we're not super strict in terms of what players can do. We obviously don't like cheating or any sort of abusing of anything, such as the pause button, or feels like it has been abused, but they obviously haven't been. Spamming the chat as well, but we're pretty lenient on other things, so we're not really gonna tell people off if they need a pee or something like that, because we're all humans, and that's what we have to do. We have to do it at certain times. And now waiting with bated breath for the unpause. Water. I will not be able to talk tomorrow. Just for everyone watching the stream, so next Sunday will be the quarterfinals, I believe, and then following that will be the semi-finals the following Sunday, and then the Sunday after that, which I believe is the 21st, no, 7, 14, 21, 28, the 28th. 14, 21, yeah, on the 28th will be the grand finals for the hunt. You'll be able to join me if you wish to cast those grand finals, so I'll be down there to cast that. Hopefully you'll enjoy my casting and my water breaks. They're actually really good. I won't get any water breaks during the grand final, trust me. I'm gonna be like eyeballs to the screen the whole time, so don't hate me any less just because I, you know, drink water while casting. But yeah, definitely join me on that. Put that on your calendars, the 28th. I believe it is. If it is not, I'll post it on the video, on the link for this video or something like that, so you know what dates are coming up. Yep, grand final though is going to be really awesome. So definitely come on down and join me. Oof, more pauses, more waiting. Let's have a look at a couple of things. So it's really weird, I can't actually click on Meepo to see his stuff. Not really much item progression going on for the offlane AA. I guess he's not really farming anymore because he started in the offlane to get levels and he hasn't really been farming in the offlane at all, so I can't really be surprised at that. Yoga Magi. Got a mech, that's pretty awesome. Now a bit of stalling. I feel like saying something, but I shouldn't. How do I assert dominance in this situation? I don't want the players spamming the don't want these guys to be spamming the old chat. We want to keep that as like a privilege to be able to pause, say something in chat. But I'll talk in it anyway. Hopefully an admin will step in and let them know that they shouldn't really be doing that. It's not really up to me to tell them off. Oh yeah, it's Christmas coming up, isn't it? Hopefully you all get great presents and things like that for Christmas. Enjoy that, and I'm pretty sure close to Christmas. When's Christmas? 24th, so 25th or something like that. So a few days after Christmas. What better Christmas gift than the Hunt Grand Finals is what I'm trying to say. What better Christmas gift? Tell me. Tell me in chat right now. What better Christmas gift is the Hunt Grand Finals? I don't know. And you're casting with me, so it's even better. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that big a deal. But here we go. Nyx Assassin has a DD. We've got the unpause coming out now. The ping's going to come out. He saw him with that lightning bolt. And there's no tower. Give true sight. But Nyx is just hanging around. He really wants to get on him, but Zeus is just spamming the nukes. And there we go. He's toying again with his ulti. This game... excuse me, just getting so intense. Silencer actually hitting pretty hard pure damage now, 146 per shot, which is actually really good sustained damage. So if you keep him alive in the fights, he's fairly tanked, 2,300 health, got an Orchid, he's got a Black King bar, he's got his Perseverance and an Ag Scepter, he's got some items to survive. And if he can sit there just going on the back line, hitting the Meepo or the Enigma during Black Hole, what can you do to stop him? He's just going to do so much damage. It's going to be very hard to do anything against him. Now they've got the wards, they can see the Storm Spirit, but it's highly unlikely that they'll get a kill on this. He's going to jump in onto the Ogre and jump back out again, maybe toying with him, but he's really low on mana right now. The Bloodstone just providing so much HP, mana regen. So he'll get out okay, but wow, he's really, really testing himself there. Really testing himself. Yep, I told you this game should... Oh wow, they're going to jump in, he's going to steal the regen rune. What a nippy job done by him. 52-minute game. Not much aggression coming out. This Nyx Assassin's been trying to find kills all game, but this Zeus pick just doing work. And now this is his opportunity. He just used Lightning Bolt, but now it's on cooldown again. He could go in. Is he going to turn around and pop it? I wouldn't like to. I think there's dust on Ogre. They know that the Nyx might be around. He's heading really close by. They pop the dust. I think they found him. They saw him. He's nearby. He's up there, but they leave him. And he'll get out scot-free, but wow, really nice reading of what's going to happen. It wasn't really a hard job. I mean, all game, this Nyx Assassin's been trying to get on the Zeus because he can burst him down fairly quickly, especially with that 1800 mana pool and the Dagon 5. So they're both teams really just hesitant on each other. They're trying to do things, but nothing's successful. And Enigma, what's he going for now? What is he going for now? He's got his Hex. Okay, he's got a Hex. That's fairly interesting. I would have thought he would have gone for something more, because he's been landing some really nice black holes throughout this game, and anything that helps that black hole or provides more while performing the black hole would have been really great. But he's got the Hex. I guess they really just want to provide lockdown that they may be missing, but they've actually got a lot of stuns, but they need something to slow down the Storm Spirit. Like the net from Meepo isn't actually that great because he can just jump out. They've got really really subtle stuns like Lightning Bolt and so on. So they don't really have anything to lock him down. And the two hexes that they've got now, I believe there's two hexes. One on the Enigma and one on the Zeus. So yeah, they can keep anyone down for a long time. And here we go, the smoke gank we've been waiting for. 50 minutes in, 54 minutes in. Both teams may possibly clash. Zeus comes in. Storm Spirit pulls him in, jumps back, realizes there's more. There's a Silencer ulti. He's just got to look at the pure damage onto the AA. The stun on 4, the 2 stuns on 4, the second ultimate coming in from Silencer and just blowing up the Meepo and the AA. And now Ogre Magi are going to drop as well. A triple kill for Legacy. Can they get the Ice Path as well? And now he's going to town. An ultra kill for Legacy. Oh my goodness, what a fight. It's again, those stuns on Meepo are just winning this game. And now that Legacy's so big, he's hitting so hard. And now they're going to get a 5th one. It's going to be a dieback. He just bought back. Is he going to drop again? Yes. Down for 113. He just bought back. Oh man, Team Scrub's going to win this 2-0, I feel. They're going to get the first lane of Rax finally high grounding. What a brilliant fight. What a side-by-side game. 15,000 gold lane now fought back in Team Scrub's favour. And in net worth, over 10,000 net worth in favour as well of Team Scrubs. This is ridiculous. And now they're going for their second lane of Rax. Glyph's going to pop. Did Enigma even get Black Hole off during that fight? No, he didn't. He didn't even get Black Hole off. Aeol's is going to jump in. They want to try and slow down this push, and now they're going to get the Meepo again. They've got all the stuns. The Nyx Assassin stun going to hit all 5 Meepos, and that's going to be another dieback. He didn't buy back, but he literally just respawned. So I have a feeling the call's going to come. The Meepo pick into the Lion and the Nyx Assassin was just a really bad idea, I feel, in my opinion. Too much control. And they're going to go for the Ogre Magi again. They pull him in. The Hex as well. The stun from AA. Going to stun up. But the BKB as well onto the Storm Spirit. He will be fine. The multicasts, he needs some. But the Black Hole on 2. Storm Spirit. But he's going to be lifted by the Yule Scepter. Storm Spirit's going to jump ahead. He's going to be just fine. Ice Path's going to miss. And Legacy tried to get some right clicks going. And now Nyx Assassin going to buy a couple of Necro books. And now Silencer going to get stunned up. Can they get some damage on him? They've got the Midnight Pulse. Will it be enough? The AA Blast as well. And he will drop as well. A Lion in danger of dropping too. But wow. What a fight. They need to really focus down on this melee barracks though, because that'll open up getting the third racks by quite a bit.
Radiant's middle barracks
And now they'll
are under
back
attack.
off. Man, this is definitely the greatest game. That's a good game, but really well played by both teams. They've had their good moments and they've had their bad moments.
Radiant's
Now I
middle
have to
barracks are
actually
under
assert
attack.
dominance, because they're just talking in chat all the time now. I feel like I'm watching a pub. And yep, now they have to defend. 2 lanes of racks lost. Lanes of racks gone, and now it's the comeback stage where they just turtle, but that's going to just make this game go for even longer, and they may even just take Roche and look to finish this game. They're going to take it pretty fast. They got the Necro unit's tanking them. May as well get the Necro units to attack. Just going to let that do some damage, but they really need the rest of their team in here. Nyx Assassin going to join them now. He's got Boots of Travel, and he's also got a Necro too. They're going to focus down on Roshan now, and hopefully after this, focus down that third lane of racks and win this game from there. Really well done from Team Scrubs. They've actually fought back from what was seen to be Spartan Games game. What was thought as being Spartan's game has been absolutely turned around by some really clutch fights from Team Scrubs. ALT gonna say hello line. He's actually taking a bit of damage. That'll do a lot to him. Look at him, he's tanking the creeps. Now Zeus is gonna pull the Zeus in Storm Spirit. He BKBs up though and he TPs. He should be okay and he gets out fine. But AA also being stalked by the Nyx Assassin. Storm Spirit jumps in. He gets the stun and the Dagon and he just gets blown up. And now Storm Spirit gonna BKB. He's gonna look for more. He's gonna jump in. Gets the chain possibly. The Ice Path as well. They're going to focus some right clicks on him. The Mana Burn as well, and Ogre just really tanked the Silencer ulti. I believe he has a refresher. Everyone taking intense damage. Will he refresh and pop it again? I do not think so, but... And now the Zeus ulti getting Nyx so low, he carapaces, but he still dies. So they get a lucky pick off. He's down for 100 seconds. And it's going to be really hard for them to take down this melee Rax. It's regenning at 5 a second, so... Both teams they're just holding on. Spartan Gaming are holding on with everything, and now Stormstrick jumps back in, but he gets hexed. They've got 2 hex. Can they combo them up? He gets nuked down. The Aegis is going to pop it. Legacy goes in, and he's just going to right click. Look at the pure damage. Meepo is just getting blown up. The black hole as well will get Kushi, and now they'll take 2 down. And wow, I'm surprised Stormstrick went back in. They had black hole up, but Jakiro split pushing bot lane, trying to delay this push, and no one's defending. He's just going to get racks. He's going to get a third lane of racks for free. No one's coming back. The Necro unit as well. He's got a Necro 3. Enigma's not going to be able to do this by himself. Yeah, this is a third racks. Too late. They've gone mid and they can't do anything. 3 lane of racks. Wow. Team Scrubs getting another lane of racks, and now they're just going to get this melee barracks, and now we'll see the beautiful remade model of the Mega Creeps, and now they're just death bowling mid. They know that everyone's dead and they know that they're in big trouble. Buyback from Silencer. Very nice. He's going to TP back in. Stormstra is going to TP back in actually, and Jakiro, this rat build coming out from him is proving to do work. He just TPs in, Boots of Travel. He's got a mech as well to heal the Creep Wave and a Necro Book. And yep, he's just going to make this game a living hell for Spartan Gaming. And they just got to regroup. Yep, they're pinging it out. They're pinging it out. Jakiro is seriously pinging out this Rax. He's saying, hey, we have to get this Rax. Very obvious that he said that, but now there's a haste rune. He's going to pick that up. Wow. Both teams. Been a very long game, 60 minutes, and this game's still going on. Now they're going to head down mid. They're charging in. They want these megas. They know that if they get these megas, it's going to be almost impossible for Spartan to come back. And it's almost impossible now, but this third lane of Rax will consolidate their win. And now they're just going to go all in for it. AA is going to try and prep with a couple of Ice Vortex outside, and Nyx Assassin going to try and look for a kill. There's no sentry ward down here, so no one can actually see the Nyx Assassin, but meanwhile, Stormstra at BKBs, he wants this third Rax, but no, he's going to jump away. He's going to lift up the Zeus. Zeus is going to get blown up. And now heading back towards the mid-Rax, they're taking it down, but what's Spartan doing? They're just sitting back and watching their Rax die. They're doing nothing. They give up the third lane, and now they've got Mega Creeps. And in 4 seconds, we're going to see it. Ready? Bang. Oh, there we go, the big megas. They're coming in now with full strength. This game is very, very unlikely to come back. And this game just going heavily Team Scrub's way. And now they're going to go in. BKB has been popped by Enigma. He's got Black Hole. No, he doesn't actually. 29 seconds. He pops BKB. Midnight Pulse as well. Legacy just standing there and right-clicking, but it's not helping when he gets focused. He pops his ulti. Can he BKB an Orchid? He hasn't even BKB'd yet, surprisingly. The Zeus ulti going to be doing a lot of damage. Now he BKBs, and Zeus going to be running out now. He's going to get the second... No, he's not. AA is going to live, but 2 down for Spartan Gaming. They're going to buy back on Enigma and on Meepo. The AA ulti is going to come back and blows up the Jakiro. Nyx Assassin going to be taking damage, but also at the same time, AA, can he get one more right click? The Curse of the Sun, he's going to jump in, he's going to go for it. No, he's going to jump back out in the end. And Meepo, can he get bursted down? He poofs, he gets 1, but he doesn't get 2. He does get a double kill, but unfortunately this is GG. Well played. Well played by whatever their name is. Well done. Well done by Team Scrubs, sorry. I'm sorry, this game's been going for so long. It's going for 1 hour and 2 minutes. I'm just making mistakes. I'm literally speaking inaccurately. So thanks for watching this intense game. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys, I think, next Sunday for the quarterfinals. So join me in that. I'm Arctic Dota. I will see you all later. Thanks for watching.